I gave my notice to my boss, and as of you seeing this or reading this, I am officially unemployed.
So on Saturday, the 23rd of August, I informed my boss properly that I would be leaving the job sooner rather than later. I got home, I grabbed my next door neighbors, which are my mom and Tommy, who, for all intents and purposes, is my third parent. He is my family, his family is my family, and the three of us, we went out onto the levee system in our town and we went for a walk. And you saw a sigh of relief there because my mind was a little bit more clear. Now, unfortunately, Tommy isn't in the best physical health these days, so he does have sort of an assistant chair that we use for him. There you see a lovely shot of the from the levee system out over the Susquehanna River in our town. There's Mom and Tommy. Again, he's in his wheel or his assistant chair, but as you see, he can walk. With the assistance of Mom and the railing there, only because he is losing his vision as well. His vision is very impaired, but you see I'm following closely behind with the wheelchair. But we do obviously have him walking if and when he can and when we can. We went out to dinner. I got Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining as my fortune cookie at the Chinese buffet. And then I recorded a podcast that night, so I got a little footage of me doing the podcast with at Neoplasmic on Twitch, good friend of mine, Kiona, and we kind of talked about what this next stage of my life was going to be. And so that was really day one of the vlog. So the next day I woke up. I did have to adjust the color and stuff in post on this particular clip because it was very dark in my room. But this is the day after I gave my notice. I had to wake up and go to work, and I didn't want to, as you could see, but I knew I had to. And then I didn't really get a whole bunch else. This obviously isn't going to be all voiceover. I did get myself at work eating my lunch that day because I wanted to get a little bit of footage. That's what a vlogger does, is get a little bit of footage of some stuff in their daily life.
Just had one of the best recordings in a while for a podcast, and I told a couple of my friends that I do the show with about what's going on, and I've now stepped from the office into the bathroom. Some of you on the podcast have heard me talk about how close those things are. One of the other things that I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to talk about my weight, and I'm going to do like a weight watch, I guess, a weight journey or whatever. So I'm now going to, it's Sunday, I'm going to weigh myself. We're going to see where I'm at, and then, you know, whether it's every week or every couple of weeks or whatever, we're going to check in and we're going to see how we're doing, how the walking goes, how trying to eat better goes, and all that sort of stuff. So here we go. So this is the starting weight. It's about 10 pounds or so heavier than I had been in quite a long time. And yeah, that was one of the deciding factors that made me go, okay, this is definitely something that I need to watch. So yeah, that's where we're at, and we'll see where we're at in either a week or a couple weeks or whatever. We'll check in with that, and yeah. So it's my last day off before I am officially unemployed, and I'm going to spend the day doing some creative stuff to try to get prepared for that. I'm in the kitchen of my apartment. Don't look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. Laying over here. And that's going to be one of the things, even though it's not going to be a focus on creative, it is going to be cleaning up my apartment because I'm going to have nothing but time now for the most part. I had a really cool thing happen yesterday. I'm probably going to do it as a voiceover sort of deal, but it involves the short film Expedition, available on the Clock Shelves YouTube channel right now. It's 5 minutes plus credits. No reason you can't check it out. And it involves someone giving some encouraging words about it. So there will be that. I'm gonna get myself something to eat right now. Probably gonna try to do a little bit of editing on a podcast that I recorded last night, and I'll check back in with you at some point. All right, everyone. So it's Tuesday, and I left my job, told them I'm not coming back. So I ended about 4 days earlier than I said that I would. And I had to. There's a variety of things, but it's gonna figure out what the rest of this vlog is. And yeah, so it was gonna kind of be like work related stuff, maybe venting about that and walks and things like that, but maybe some things are gonna get pushed up sooner rather than later. I have been working on putting together, I think I showed this already, I've been putting together some clips for like TikTok and YouTube and things like that of some of the podcasts, so that's gonna keep being a thing.
Good morning. It's 8:40. I've been up for a little over an hour now. Today is my first day post work. I walked out yesterday, and I believe that I had a good reason, so I do not regret it even slightly. We will see what today brings. Probably going to be a lot of getting things ready to post up on YouTube and Patreon and the podcast feeds. So maybe go out, do a walk, do a little more vlogging and things. Currently laying in my bed. I will be getting up and going for a shower very shortly. But yeah, here's to new starts and new beginnings, which is kind of what this whole vlog and this channel is about. So it's happened earlier than I intended it to, but it was going to happen either way. Might as well get it going.
All right, gonna be doing a few running around things today. I'm gonna be going with Ryan. I actually have a gift for him that I got him, and we're gonna see him opening that. I gotta run to the ATM and do a couple things for some prep for some future stuff, but yeah, we're about to see all of that go down. Catch back up with you in just a minute. All right, so before I go in and get stuff out of the ATM, I am gifting Ryan his gift, which we're gonna get his reaction to this. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have to rip the plastic.
That's fine. It's.
Oh snap!
It's upside down.
Oh snap!
Yes. You could hook it onto your visor, and you could film your stuff while you're recording. If you have, whether it's your phone or if you get like a secondary device or whatever. And like, here, look.
It's green?
It might be, but well, the silicone pad thing is, but like it folds up like super close to it, and it could come out and it can like go all the different degrees and everything else. Yeah. I bought one for me and I bought one for you from the TikTok shop, because I knew that we were going to be getting ready to start these new adventures and things. So
so the TikTok shop is real?
Oh yeah, I've gotten quite a few things off of there.
I've always been afraid to order.
I've got quite a few things off of there. So I don't know if you're going to set it up while I'm going inside, but you don't have to. I'm just saying. When they showed it, when I saw it in the thing, they set it up on the passenger one, so you can kind of basically
that's
the angle,
I'd probably set
like
it up
yeah,
there.
like basically the angle like I have, like I'm doing right now. Obviously, I'm a little bit further down, but that's how they had set it up. So, all right, I'm gonna go in and then we're gonna run our errands.
Should have filmed it in cinematic mode. For those of you at home wondering, still no Instacart orders. Might have to try DoorDash. Oh no! Found it. Figured it out. Oh, Paul was just dodging the car. It was a setup. He wants it shot in sideways mode, so I can't even pretend I'm on TikTok or something. Pretend I'm watching a YouTube video, I guess. I have my air conditioner on. It's probably like 60 degrees outside. I think it's happening over there. He said thank you. I heard him.
So he ended up coming out the back door, so we couldn't really get a good shot. But I handed him the key. I mean, he seems very like sad, and I'm sad too. Like to a certain extent. Like I don't think I've really said that on the vlog or anything. Like I am sad to a certain extent because I like this job. You camera guy, you've heard me talk about the fact that I actually did like a lot of aspects of the job.
I heard. I heard a lot about the job.
Positive and negative.
Yeah.
But this is just what needed to be done, and this here is part of the next phase.
Turn the logo around. They're not a sponsor.
They're not, but they can be, because trust me, they can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on to the next thing. All right, so we did just leave the casino. Ryan, aka professional gambler Joe over here, because I'm the rambler, he's the gambler. How did you make out?
I made $2.05.
Woo, $2.05, Richard.
But I went in with $0, so
$2.05, Richard. Woo woo. I think we're gonna go do
one
some.
for $11.66, but we have to drive all the way to Duryea to get the stuff.
I think we're gonna take it. We're gonna do some Instacarts and some DoorDashes.
I accepted it.
Still gotta run some errands on my end, and let's go. Let's do this. Let's make this money. Let's make this content. Let's go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. All right, so right now driving around, about to do the Instacart thing, and yeah, nothing really going on just yet. Having some conversations about things that may or may not be kept in this vlog, might be used for future occasions. I'm excited. I'm excited about what you have, like the ideas that you have for yourself, for us, and I'm excited to see where all of this goes. Do you want to say something? Because what you were just talking about may not be kept in. Do you want to say anything about something that will definitely be kept in?
Well, as far as woodworking goes,
which is one of the ideas that you have.
Woodworking and music are two of the ideas that I want to continue with. I think my first woodworking project, and I know that this is stupid ambitious, but I think I want to build a guitar.
For what it's worth.
Leave in the comments though, should it be electric or acoustic? Because they're both going to be ridiculously hard and probably out of my immediate skill set, but I would like to do them.
My vote is acoustic, but that's both a red and green light at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You see that, right?
Yeah, the green light is not all the way off yet.
My vote is for an acoustic guitar, perhaps even putting a light switch on there. As a remembrance,
I thought about it.
as a remembrance of, doesn't have to do anything.
It would flip at least.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, but it doesn't have to do anything. Because, like, of course, everybody's going to think, like, it hooks into, like, a pedal or something. It doesn't have to. It's just accoutrement, as they say.
Yeah.
But as a remembrance for where your humble beginnings, which includes, but is not limited to,
Acoustic light switch.
acoustic light switch. Well, I was going to say pessimistic optimist, or what is it? It's pessimistic optimist.
Yeah.
The debut album of Ryan Kratz, available right now.
Acoustic light switch didn't make the final cut.
It didn't. To be used in the future, perhaps with the acoustic light switched guitar. But the album, available right now. Stream the album on YouTube, stream it on Spotify, stream it on Pandora if you're that one guy. Stream it on Apple Music.
They exist. I've made 8 cents from Pandora.
But do all of those things. Also, if you want specifically the single Joke, that's the biggest one probably that came out of there. And as of right now, at least, there is also a music video for Glorious Purpose exists. That's one of the songs off of that album. And all of that can be streamed right now at Ryan Kratz Music on YouTube. So make sure that you're checking that out and streaming the songs and streaming the videos and all of that sort of stuff. All right, so we're back from trying to do the Instacart thing. Not a whole lot went on today, but we're gonna joining up with Mom and Tommy and my parents, and we're gonna be going for a walk. Ryan is gonna be joining. He's up on the porch right now, and I'm down here waiting for everybody to come on down, and we're gonna go for a walk, and I'll try to get some footage while we're doing that. Probably have some conversations that we may or may not have and keep in the vlog. But yeah, just updating you. This is still day one of my independence, and I feel good about today. I feel refreshed. I feel energized, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. All right, walking on the levee. Here's the full view, including the crew. Ooh, I don't know how and why I just lost my balance there for a second. I'm literally in the middle of the thing. You got anything you want to say?
Not really.
Finger guns, that's what he wants to say, is finger guns.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you, we were talking about a lot of stuff today. Are you any further in a decision?
Not really. The problem right now is money. So once I figure out money, I can figure out a plan.
I mean, again, I think you just do one of them. As Nike said,
They all
just do
involve
it.
money, though.
Except the one that you can't get your head out of your ass long enough to think of something. That one
Music?
doesn't require much. Yeah.
Music still requires money. Cost me like $500 to post all the songs I posted.
Yeah, but to create them, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's Ruth talking.
but it's still...
I don't care. I have it on selfie facing mode, and you weren't there, so I just quickly turned it around to you.
I've already complained about how I feel about the world. Writing a new song about complaining about the world in different places is basically the
No,
same.
but I mean, let's think about this. Granted, they eventually changed, but the first, hold on.
How much money?
That's what I was just-
complaining about every boy she's ever been.
Yeah, they're different boys.
But it doesn't matter. It's still.
Well, as I was
the same
as
complaints
as I was
they all
going to
got.
say, it took them about 2 or 3 albums before Fall Out Boy decided emo stuff doesn't work for us anymore because we're now famous. But they got about 3 albums worth of, we're emo and one of us has a drug addiction and you feel sad for us because the world just isn't fair to us. But they got about 2 or 3 albums out of it.
Yeah, but I can't write new stuff. I can keep complaining about the world sucking until the world doesn't suck.
Well, you just don't have the motivation on anything new. You still believe the world sucks. You still could write about it. You just don't have any oomph to turn that into a song right now.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean you won't.
How we can unfuck the world?
No, but what he's saying, Mother, is he can't. There are 2 things when it comes to the concept, right? And they go together. I could put my fingers together and you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Words and music, and he can't come up with a combination of either of those. Watch Eddie and the Cruisers. That's words and music, Doc. Words and music.
Well, because now I need new words.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I need a more creative way to say that this world sucks.
Right,
Or you need music to inspire.
right. And he's doing music, but nothing that has inspired any of the actual words to say those things.
We continued walking. There were other people, so we didn't necessarily want to capture their conversations and things. We came back to my place, ate some dinner, and then Ryan and I recorded a podcast. And that was the end of day one, night one of my newfound independence.